The Personal Transformation Course, Module 5, Shadows, Resistance, and Fears. The bulk of personal transformation work involves facing and befriending our shadows, the parts of us that did not get a fair share of the light of our awareness. In this module, we will learn how to do that. Meeting the shadow. Within each of us lives a hidden side, the part we rarely show to others, and often, not even to ourselves. Carl Jung called it the shadow, the unseen aspects of our personality that we've denied, repressed, or rejected. These are not evil or wrong. They are simply the parts of us that never felt safe to be expressed. The anger we were told was bad, the sadness we hid to appear strong, the desires we judged as unspiritual. But what we push away does not disappear. It waits patiently for our recognition. To become whole, we must turn toward our shadow, not with judgment, but with understanding. The nature of resistance. Whenever you begin to awaken or grow, resistance appears. It may come as doubt, procrastination, fatigue, or fear. It says, "I'll do it later," or "this isn't working," or "I can't change." Resistance is not your enemy. It is your ego's way of protecting its familiar identity. It clings to what is known, even if the known causes pain. When you meet resistance, don't fight it. Acknowledge it. Say gently, "I see you. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I am safe now." The moment you bring awareness to resistance, its power begins to dissolve. Growth happens not by force, but by allowing, by meeting resistance with compassion, and moving forward with gentle persistence. Understanding fear. At the heart of resistance lies fear. Fear is the shadow's voice, saying, "What will happen if I step beyond the known?" Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of losing control, fear of being truly seen. But look closer. Fear is not a wall, it is a doorway. Each fear you face reveals the boundary of your current identity. To step through fear is to step into a larger version of yourself. Courage doesn't mean you have no fear. It means you move with awareness despite the fear. As you do, the energy once bound in fear transforms into freedom. The shadow, as a teacher, your shadow is not against you. It is a sacred messenger. It holds the gifts you've hidden, your power, creativity, passion, and authenticity. Each time you feel triggered or reactive, pause and ask, "What is this showing me about myself? What quality have I disowned that is now appearing in another?" Perhaps the arrogance you dislike in others is the confidence you've buried in yourself. Perhaps the dependency you criticize reflects the tenderness you've forgotten to express. When you own your shadow, you reclaim your wholeness. Light and darkness are not opposites. They complete each other. One reveals the beauty of the other. Practice dialogue with the shadow. Here is a simple exercise to begin integrating your shadow. Find a quiet space and close your eyes. Imagine sitting across from your shadow, a part of you you've been avoiding or judging. Ask it, "What do you need me to understand? What are you trying to protect me from?" Listen carefully. The answer may come as an image, a word, or a feeling. When you feel the message, say, "Thank you, I see you. You are part of me, and I accept you." This act of acknowledgement transforms the shadow into an ally. The parts of you once hidden begin to serve your growth, not sabotage it. Practice transforming fear through awareness. When fear arises, don't suppress it or fight it. Breathe into it. Ask yourself, "What is this fear protecting? What is it trying to prevent me from seeing?" Then gently thank the fear for its intention to keep you safe, and remind yourself, "I am not my fear. I am the awareness that sees it." Fear loses its grip when you stop identifying with it. Becoming wholeness is not the absence of darkness, it is the willingness to bring light into it. Your shadow, your resistance, and your fears are not obstacles on your path, they are your path. Each time you turn toward what you once avoided, you reclaim a piece of your power. Each time you face a fear with awareness, you expand your freedom. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be whole, to embrace every part of yourself with love and understanding. The courage to see. There is great courage in looking within to see not only your light, but also your shadow. It takes honesty to face your fears, and love to hold them gently in your heart. Each time you do, you bring more of yourself into the light of awareness. And in that light, you discover there was never anything to fear, only parts of you waiting to be understood, accepted, and set free. Module 5 Practices. Here are a few simple exercises that we can do to help us befriend our shadows, fears, and resistance. 1. The Shadow Dialogue Exercise. Purpose: to make peace with the rejected or hidden parts of yourself, and to integrate their wisdom and gifts. Here's how to do it. Sit quietly in a space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and imagine your shadow sitting across from you. This could be a younger version of yourself, or simply a dark silhouette representing your hidden side. Begin a dialogue by asking, "What part of me do you represent? What are you trying to tell me? What do you need from me to feel safe?" Listen without judgment. The shadow may express anger, sadness, or fear. Allow it all. When you feel understanding, say to your shadow, "I see you, I accept you. You are part of me, and you are welcome." Imagine embracing your shadow and allowing its energy to merge into your heart. Insight: when you embrace your shadow, the energy once trapped in fear or shame becomes creative power. Integration replaces conflict. 2. Facing my fear exercise. Purpose: to identify core fears and transform them through awareness and self-compassion. How to do it: write down one fear that limits you. For example, fear of rejection, failure, loss, or being judged. Reflect and write, what is this fear trying to protect me from? When did I first start feeling this fear? What belief keeps this fear alive? Breathe deeply as you read your answers. Notice where this fear lives in your body. Place your hand on that area and say softly, "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. I am safe now." Imagine breathing light into that space. With each exhale, let the fear dissolve a little more. Affirmation: I acknowledge my fear, but I am no longer ruled by it. I move forward with awareness and courage. Insight: fear loses power when seen through the eyes of understanding. What you face consciously transforms into freedom. 3. Resistance Awareness Journal. Purpose: to observe inner resistance that arises during growth, and to learn from it rather than fighting it. Daily reflection prompts: what am I resisting right now in my life or growth journey? How does this resistance show up? Procrastination, self-doubt, distraction, excuses. What fear or belief is hiding beneath this resistance? What might change if I stop resisting and simply allow what is? What small step could I take today to move gently through this resistance? Closing reflection: resistance is not the enemy of growth, it is its guardian. When I meet resistance with awareness, it becomes my teacher. 4. Reflection questions for deep integration. Use these questions for journaling or group discussion. What parts of myself have I judged, denied, or hidden from others? How have these unacknowledged parts influenced my relationships or decisions? What emotion or behavior do I most resist in myself? What might happen if I accepted that part with compassion instead of rejection? What would living in wholeness feel like to me? 5. Closing contemplation. Take a moment to close your eyes. Breathe softly into your heart. Imagine light filling every part of you, the parts you show, and the parts you hide. Wholeness is not achieved by denying your shadow, but by embracing it in love. Each time you bring awareness to what you once feared, you take another step toward freedom. You are not your shadow, but the light that reveals it.